The views, takes and opinions expressed on this show are of the host's own and do not represent the views, takes and opinions of the Main Event Mark, Pro Wrestling Philippines Club and its affiliates. Material and sources mentioned in this episode is for general and commentary purposes only. This episode might include strong language and may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Stay safe and stay wrestle everyone. Welcome to the Main Event Mark.
Hey, welcome back to the Main Event Mark podcast. Again, my name is Angelo Pinera here. This is actually our second part of the show this week. So we are now going to talk about TNA Slammiversary. So this week's TNA Impact was amazing, especially with the six-man tag between the Rascals and Kushida versus No Quarter Catch Crew. And we're getting a lot of banger matches. Then Wesley returned on their segment, and they're going to fight no catch quarter crew or no catch no quarter no quarter catch crew on the show. Again, welcome to the Main Event Mark. My name is Angelo Pinera here. This is basically the second half of this week's podcast. And yeah, it's a celebration for the 22nd anniversary of TNA Slammiversary. It will take place at the Verdun Auditorium in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Oh shit. My mic got fucked up. Can I ask for a second? Yon, sorry for that inconvenience. So let's continue with Slammiversary 2024 review or predictions episode. So this is not gonna be long, that's for sure. So let's talk about the main card or this card for Slammiversary. So yeah, ito na nga. So TNA is having another Slammiversary event. Then it took place June 18, 2003 originally, and now we are now having 4 events for TNA. So it sold out good. That was amazing. And also we are getting a lot of things to tackle on these official predictions then. No? Yan. So let's set our predictions here. Shallowing. Yan. So the card here for Slammiversary is huge. No? We are getting a lot of things for a while, and it's getting amazing every single week. No? Yan. Continue nga natin tong mga tok-tok ka to. So, okay. So these are the matches for the card for this year's Slammiversary. And yeah, this is a big card. 11 matches, 3 matches on the pre-show. First thing, Saya Brookside versus Giselle Shaw versus Tasha Steelz versus Fabi Apache. No stakes, no contendership matches, but I have to give this to Giselle Shaw, Ate Giselle Shaw. She is amazing and everything she touches gets amazing. Kushida versus Jonathan Gresham. This is a singles match. I really like this new story with Jonathan Gresham here. And I think he's winning this match. That's for sure. The Militia, technically allied with the system, obvious reasons, versus Spitfire, Danny Luna, and Jody Threat. I think we might get a new champion here in Danny Luna and Jody Threat. Or it might be focused mainly on the women's titles. And I always like the Militia as solos. So, mas gusto ko mag-solo si Masha. Mas gusto ko din mag-solo si Alicia Edwards. So yeah, I hope we can get a new champion here. So, then, the Rascals, Wesley, Trey Miguel, and Zachary Wentz versus No Quarter Catch Crew, Charlie Dempsey, Miley Bourne, and Tavion Heights in a 6-man tag match. We have also Mike Santana versus Jake something. I can give the matches respectively, obviously a win for the Rascals and for Mike Santana respectively. I love the Rascals. I love the no quarter catch crew, but it's a win-win for the Rascals. Then we have Santana and Jake something. They are proving something here with Mike Santana. He's getting amazing as well. And his storyline wise, he's not the best, but he's getting there and is solid so far. Then we have AJ Francis versus PCO for both the digital media title and the Canadian International Heavyweight title that it's been sanctioned by TNA since June. Para masabi siguro 2-belt champion si AJ Francis. But yeah, this should be a PCO win. Number 1, he is Canadian. And number 2, this is such a Canadian good moment for me. So it should be a Canadian moment with PCO winning. Then we have the System versus ABC, Ace Austin, and Chris Bay for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Okay. It should be Ace Austin and Chris Bay winning, but I could not see them winning. But yeah, the System retains here. That's for sure. Broken Matt Hardy versus Johnny Dango Curtis. JDC, basically. But yeah, I can see Broken Matt Hardy winning here. Very obvious. Okay, so Mustafa Ali versus Mike Bailey for the TNA X Division title. Siguro this going to be a hell of a match, but I could not see Mike Bailey winning the belt, so I can expect Mustafa retaining the belt. Then, Jordan Grace versus Ash Bay Elegance. Dispute getting brewed for a while. So let's talk about that. This match is getting amazing and this thing is going to be a banger, that's for sure. But I have to say here, Ash by Elegance is not winning the belt. That's for sure. Then, yeah, Jordan Grace retains the belt. And yeah, that should be it. Then, Moose versus Josh Alexander versus Nick Nemeth versus Steve Macklin versus Frankie Kazarian versus Joe Hendry. This is your main event for Slammiversary. Yeah. So, I can really say on how the eliminations will go. Parang feeling ko talaga Nick Nemeth won't compete. It will be announced sooner. But it was announced on the television, but I don't think it will be continuous just for a continuity vibe for the show. It's more on a continuity thing, but I don't really think that he will compete on this show. But if he will compete, then good. But as of right now, so far ito yung rankings ko on how the eliminations can go. I think it's either Moose winning or retaining over Joe Hendry or Nick Nemeth. Okay. So on how the elimination will go for me. So Steve Macklin first elimination. Josh third. Nemeth possibly fourth. Kazarian second. Joe Hendry or Moose, either of most of them will be fifth. But I will be surprised if Joe Hendry wins. But I feel they should capitalize it now. No? If they're going to capitalize it by Bound for Glory, then di ko sure kung mausbong pa ba si Joe Hendry that time. They should capitalize it right now. Habang mainit pa si Joe Hendry, they should capitalize Joe Hendry in everything. And give him the belt. It really works on him as well. Then, kahit ibalik nyo na kay Moose pagkatapos, but I really want to see Joe Hendry winning the belt somehow this point on this year. Yeah. So I think that will be it for Slammiversary this year. I am really excited on how things will go on this year's Slammiversary. And yes, thank you again for listening on our two-parter episode today on the main event, Mark. My apologies as well if this episodes wasn't really that canon like what you're used to. But yeah, I really love how or what I am trying to do here is really working with me. And it's amazing. And babalik tayo sa live by next week. Let's see on how things will go. We will talk about the fallout of Slammiversary, obviously, in audio only. Then we should talk about as well how the developments for this current show for SummerSlam. No, we'll talk about that soon. But for the meantime, here that will be it for the main event, Mark. You can follow and support the show on all of the social media platforms at MAM Wrestling Pod. Then so follow the show on X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Threads, whatever, kung ginagamit niyo pa yung Threads. At MAM Wrestling Pod. Then you can support as well all of our social media platforms over at the PWPH at the PWPH Select or PWPH Select. Then catch the next episodes of the PWPH podcast together with me, Christian Anastasio, and Dennis Acosta, tackling a lot of things from Dynamite 250 na mas mahaba namin pinag-usapan. We also talk about John Cena retirement. We also talk about the events that's happening on the current local wrestling scene. I-edit ko pa lang siya probably tomorrow. But as of right now, thank you very much for listening on the main event Mark podcast. For now, my name is Angelo Pinera here. Marami pong salamat sa inyong pakikinig sa main event Mark. Again, stay safe, stay reso. See you on the next episode of the show. Bye for now.